So now we're going to explore takeaways. So on this one, I'm going to click the three dots and click takeaways. This will open in Google Drive all of the takeaways from that lesson. Every single student that completed the lesson will open up a folder and they'll each have a new Google document reviewing of the lesson. You can also share it to Classroom if you wanted to make it an assignment for students to go back and maybe do a brain dump, where they go back and do some retrieval practice about what they learned. They could use the Explore tool to add more information to their learning. So you simply pick the class, and then you can choose what kind of action you want to do. Once you choose what your action is, you can then add more information to what you want to do to the assignment. So in our Google Drive folder, this one is always a blank copy. They always create a blank response for the Pear Deck, which can make it really easy if you want to create a different lesson or review activity for the lesson. If I need to review a student's response, you simply click, and the student also gets an email with their takeaway. So right here, I've got the copy of the Pear Deck. So the name is always at the top. The students can go in here and write a summary about what they thought of the lesson or what they learned. And you can decide how you want students to complete this. So then they can go in and they can go ahead and write different information that they might want to do. They can then see every single slide deck. And under here, they can take notes. They can also use this Explore tool if they wanted to type in Pear Deck or whatever they're learning. And they can add different images. Did not pull up what I wanted to, over to their Google Doc. So I want this logo. Let's see if it will get it. They can also search their drive if they had any additional notes. So here's the slide deck. I could go ahead and insert that into my Pear Deck, and they can do other things like that. Here is how they responded. So maybe they need to go into more depth about why did you disagree, or why do you remember that? And they might need to go into more detail after they draw two things they learned. Maybe they need to explain it with text. So this can really allow students to use retrieval practice to really learn what they're doing and to really have it sink in. So the takeaways are very nice. They can also share the takeaways with their parents or other students if they need to do a collaborative activity. And again, students will get an email. It says it's from you, their teacher, and they will be able to review their session. So make sure you turn that session on in settings because it is automatically turned off.